Hey, how's everybody doing today? So, Denise here, Hormone Boot Camp. Let's talk meals. So yesterday, I filled you in on just some of the basics that need to happen all month long. You know, the 125 grams of protein, the lots of high fiber vegetables, the low glycemic fruits, the carbs, the fats, right? Now, I want to talk to you about how's the best way to support your cycle through meals each week of your cycle. So each day this week, we're going to cover one of the weeks of the cycle, right? So today we're talking about what Frisky Fiona might eat to support her cycle on week one of the hormone cycle. So week one is the start of your period, right? And it's the start of the estrogen phase where your estrogen starts to increase. Now, as we put together a sample meal plan for Fiona, we got to start with those basics. We need to remember we got to get protein. We need to remember vegetables, and we need to remember that as part of the estrogen phase, we want to stick to cooling foods. So chicken, fish, turkey, icy beverages, things like that, right? We want to remember that digestion is starting to improve again, and so we want to stick to raw fruits and vegetables as best as we can. We want to remember that we are adding in pumpkin and flax seeds in order to support and detoxify the estrogen that is usually extra, right? We've talked about that in one other day. We remember that in the estrogen phase, we are carb cycling in order to help lose weight. We are avoiding dairy and caffeine because those are more warming foods, high inflammation foods that we need to kind of stick away from during the first half of the cycle. And we need to remember that if she's exercising to support her cycle, she's going to start lifting heavier and heavier. So we need to remember that as we are increasing our protein, okay? So what might a sample meal plan look like for Fiona? She's going to start her day out with a veggie omelet with added meat, right? Maybe some sausage, maybe some bacon, but a whole lot of veggies in there. That's the best and easiest way to get veggies in the morning, right? A little bit later in the day, she's going to have a whey protein shake. We're going to stick with whey because the 40-plus woman needs more leucine, and there's more leucine available in a whey protein. And then she's going to have some pumpkin seed protein balls. So we're increasing our protein, and we're getting some of those pumpkin seeds in, right? For lunch, she's going to want a big salad, raw veggies because digestion is running good, with some chicken on top because we need the protein, and chicken is a cooling protein, okay? Later in the day, she's going to have some apple slices and some turkey slices. Again, a nice raw apple and turkey slices, turkey being a cooling food, apple being raw. It's all good. For supper, she's going to have some salmon. Again, it's a fish. It's a cooling food. A lentil veggie salad. So what the lentils and veggie salad does is, first of all, we've got our veggies in there. We've got lentils, which are a little bit higher. First of all, they are higher in protein, but they're also higher in carbs. And because she's going to be carb cycling, she's either going to have no carbs or she's going to be going for bonus carbs, right? So lentils are a great way to protein and carb up. And then finally, before she goes to bed, she might have another small protein shake just to help support the heavier workouts that she's going to start doing here in the next couple days, and to get the protein back in that maybe she was lacking from the last week. So that would be what a sample day of eating might look like for Fiona. Now we're going to cover sample days in the reasoning for each of the next 3 days. If you are interested, if you'd like to write down what you eat for the next 3 days, and then shoot me a message and say, hey, Denise, here's what I ate. What would you recommend? Or how would you tweak this? I'd be more than happy to look at that for the next week. So just shoot me a message with everything you ate. Now, don't be changing what you normally eat. Just tell me exactly how it is. No judgment, because then at least you know from where you're starting right now how to change it. Okay? Have a most fantastic afternoon, and we'll talk to you tomorrow when we find out what Shira is going to eat tomorrow.